Morning guys, Corey here from Sky's the Limit Car Care, and today we're going to talk all about CARPRO Release. So CARPRO Release is a quick detailer. This is a ready-to-use product, unlike Echo, which is a concentrate. This is also not a sealant like Elixir. This is specifically for quick detailing your vehicle. For anybody that's familiar with quick detailers, obviously it's made specifically for adding gloss, slickness, and with ease of use in mind. And that's exactly what CARPRO has done with this product. I feel like the last video that we put out, we didn't really focus on its primary objectives as much, and we got a little more into the fact that you can use it to release a ceramic coated vehicle, to give it a final wipe just before you release that. And so today is all about its primary focus, and that is, like I said, a quick detailer. We're going to do a little demonstration here in a minute on the Elixir behind me. And I just want to show you guys eyes on the paint, how much glossier the release will make that, and how easy it is to use. We're going to actually do that with my favorite towel, especially my favorite towel for quick detailers, and that's the Microfiber Madness Crazy Pile towel. But before we get into the demonstration, I want to go ahead and just list briefly the other things that you can use this product for. Obviously, just with most quick detailers, you can use this for even a clay lube. You can use it as a drying aid, and then, like I mentioned, and we've talked about previously, you can use it as a quick wipe down for your ceramic coated vehicle, just to protect it from high humidity if you're raising the garage doors in some areas, or whatever you're about to do before you release it to your client. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get on over to the demonstration. So like we talked about, CARPRO Release is super easy to use. All you have to do is just spray one fine mist across like that. That's enough to really do the whole hood. Maybe just a little bit there in those spots, but I really put very little. So next step, you just want to immediately take this and spread the product out. Now it's cool right now because it's winter, and so it's no big deal to do what I just did. But if it was summer, or if you were working on a hot panel, you definitely would not want to take on a large area. In that case, you would just do maybe a half of the hood or a quarter of the hood, depending on how hot it is. After you buff it in like that a little bit, you can see it just kind of hazes right up. And that's when you want to take the towel, flip it over to the side over here that doesn't have any product on it, and then you're going to give it a final buff. Like that. That'll get any oily smears and stuff like that off. It comes off nice and clean, and it just changes into this super slick, just rich, glossy feel. We'll pull this tape line up here in a minute just so you can see how it adds some darkness to the paint. First, let me switch this back over to the wet side. Buff it in over here. And other than the rock chips, this should look really nice after that. Flip it to the other side just to make sure I don't leave any streaks. And I like to go with a much lighter touch on that final buff. Some towels, they aren't the same quality as a Microfiber Madness. They might tend to leave lint or streaks with pretty much any quick detailer on the market. Release is pretty good about not linting, but as long as you focus on the type of quality towel you're using, if you're really picky, get the Crazy Pile towel, and that'll alleviate any of your concerns that you have with quick detailers. All right, so let's pull this up and see if we can tell a difference in the section that does not have the release on it. And yeah, it's very obvious. Right off the bat, you can see how much richer and darker the paint is there as opposed to where the tape line was. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the demonstration and the video today. If you haven't already picked up a bottle of Release, be sure to do that. You're gonna love this as a quick detailer. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those below. We love answering those, and we love getting your feedback. So anything you have, just let us know. Phone, 386-259-0759. Email, service@carpro-us.com. Make sure you hit the notification and the subscription buttons above, and we look forward to seeing you next time.